So in this video, I'm going to be doing an overview and review of the Pheanoo P27 2.1 channel soundbar. Oh, look who's gonna help me with my review. Hey baby. So in the box, there is a smaller box, gloves, whoa. And here is an HDMI cable, here is an optical cable, and then a stereo 3.5 millimeter to RCA cable. So I like that it comes with all these cables, and it looks like it also comes with some mounting stuff. Here is the remote control that it comes with that feels pretty substantial. Feels like a nice quality plastic, and it looks like the remote takes 2 AAA batteries. I like this remote, it feels nice. It's got a nice kind of matte texture to it. I don't see any batteries included for the remote, which is a little bit of a bummer. So here is the actual sound bar, and it feels pretty lightweight plastic. It doesn't feel heavy. The build quality feels really nice. This is not like an ultra premium setup, I would say. It's kind of more like entry level, mid-ish range. I'll leave a link to this in the description below. What do I have to do to get this freaking subwoofer out? Awesome, and here is the other part, which is the subwoofer. And I'm excited to try this out because I love bass. I will turn the bass all the way up and make my windows shake and make my glasses break in half. Yeah, here's the subwoofer. It's kind of big, but it does feel lightweight. It doesn't feel, super heavy. And the subwoofer has, again, a matte black texture, and it has a kind of fabric-y side over here. And FYI, the subwoofer is not a wireless subwoofer, it's a wired subwoofer. So I kind of wish this was a wireless subwoofer, but I don't know. We'll see how it sounds. Maybe it'll be worth it. All right, so I have the P27 set up here, and you can see on the front, it has a little readout of what mode you're on. Right now I have it connected via HDMI to my TV. So it says HD, and on the right side of the soundbar, there is a volume up button, a volume down button, and then the middle button here changes the input from HDMI to Bluetooth to optical auxiliary, and there's also a USB input. So on the back inputs, notice how there's HDMI TV ARC, and there's optical, and then an aux input, but there's no HDMI pass-through. So if you're looking to, pass through an Apple TV through this and then another HDMI out into your TV, you can't do that with this particular model. Again, the subwoofer is not a wireless subwoofer, so it connects up to the soundbar via a cable. But the nice thing about this subwoofer is it does not require additional power. It draws power and a sound source from the soundbar itself. So you really just need one plug to turn on both the soundbar and the subwoofer. So let's go ahead and do some sound tests. I have the soundbar connected to my TV where I have an Apple TV running, and let's play some music here. For example, this artist called Ben Aqua, I don't know if you've heard of them, but you definitely need to subscribe to their YouTube channel that you're actually watching right now. And also check out all of my music on Spotify, Apple Music. Just search for Ben Aqua. Right there, you'll find all my stuff. I highly appreciate your support. So yeah, let's play some music and see how this thing sounds. Okay, damn. That already sounds really good, y'all. There's really nice thumping bass. The mids are present. The trebles are nice and clear. So my first impressions on the sound of this is it sounds so awesome. I really love the balanced quality of this sound. Plenty of bass from the subwoofer, and there's nice sparkly trebles like in the hi-hats. They're nice and crisp and present. And then there's plenty of mids. It does sound a little muddy when it comes to the mids and the mid lows, but overall it has a nice, clear, present, and balanced sound. So very impressed with the sound quality coming out of this soundbar. And what's cool about this remote is it enables different sound EQs. So there's a 3D kind of sound, there's a news sound, movie, and music. Right now I'm using movie. I've tried them all out and I think movie is actually the best sounding out of all of them. News is also kind of nice because it seems to put forth vocals and talking. So if you're watching, just the news or a TV show and you just want to hear the dialogue more clearly, news is a good setting for that. The 3D setting to me sounded kind of muffled and weird. I don't know, I wasn't too into that. And the music setting sounded okay, but it seems like the mids are actually pushed down a little bit. So I just kind of keep everything on movie because movie seems like the best sound. Also on the remote, you have a pair button. So when you're in Bluetooth mode, you can pair different devices. That worked really well for me. This does have Bluetooth 5.0, which is also very nice. And if you want to adjust the treble or bass in your sound, you can do so with these buttons here. And you can see this little display as you press these buttons. Like for example, I'm increasing and decreasing the bass, so it'll show you a little readout of that. And you can also change the treble, so you can go down into the minus. I really like the balanced sound of the movie mode mixed with bass up to, let's see, up to 3, and then treble just at 0. I think that sounds nice and crisp, nice and juicy. So one kind of weird con that I've noticed about this soundbar is there seems to be a little bit of a delay when it comes to just starting out a song or you're just starting out a show or something. There seems to be a cutout of like the first second and a half of the song. I'm not sure exactly what happens, but it almost sounds like the soundbar is sensing some kind of silence and just wants to play the silence for a second for some reason, and then the song will come back in. So I'm a little on the fence about if that's enough of a deal breaker for me, because I do listen to a lot of music using my Apple TV, and I don't necessarily want to hear a pause of 1 second every time I change a track. So let me see if I can emulate exactly what I'm talking about here. So I'll turn the volume back up. Sounds nice and good. So let's change the track, and then you'll see that at the beginning of the track, it's kind of cut off. See, it cuts off like the first second. You can hear that, right? Like the beat came in a little bit late. So it's a bit of a bummer because I actually really love the sound quality of this soundbar, but I'm not sure if I'd really want to deal with that every single time I change a song. Here's another example of that 1 second of silence issue in a YouTube video. So I'm gonna start this one here.
Had a bit of pre-workout once again. I'm recording on Wednesday.
So if you heard that, there was silence for almost 2 seconds, maybe even longer, at the beginning of that video. I also noticed this weird sound delay issue when I'm playing my Switch. Like for example, there should be little noises popping around for each one of these little bloop noises and stuff, and there's nothing. It does kind of mess with the experience. Like I know there should be some user interface sounds right here, for example, cute little noises, and I don't hear a single thing. But when you're watching videos, I don't notice any audible delay, like the latency from a voice to when you actually hear what they're saying, for example. So I'll show you this video and you can see it syncs up nicely.
Android cables, and in my opinion, headphones is one of the areas in which Anchor/Soundcore has really excelled recently, and these headphones are no exception.
So yeah, I didn't notice any latency or lag between the voice and what I'm hearing through the soundbar. So overall, I really like the soundbar. I think it has excellent sound quality for a very small price. This retails right now for $109.99, which is very inexpensive for a soundbar that has this quality sound. I mean, it's really, really fantastic. If you have any questions or comments about the soundbar, let me know in the comment section. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Hit me up on Instagram, TikTok, Spotify, Apple Music. It's been fun, and I'll see you in the next video.